Hi guys, welcome back to my channel again. So today we are going to see how to apply a fresh passport in India. So without wasting much time, let's go to see how we can apply a fresh passport. So first let's browse Passport India Government in. So once you open Passport India Government in, you will see some kind of a pop-up like this. So basically it's like a alert, like if you are applying on a fake website or something else. But yeah, so after seeing this you can close it. So as you can see, now we are in Passport Seva Kendra and in the website. And yeah, so you have a place where you can register existing user, login, check your appointment, track your application status. Also you have other different menus, about us, passport office, RTI, a lot of different things. But this video is basically about how to apply a fresh passport. So without getting diverted, let's go through apply a fresh passport. So for that, the first thing you need to do, you need to register as a new user so that you can have an account from where you can apply the fresh passport. So yeah, so let's first create a new user registration. So yes, so now we're gonna land on this page. So once you land on this page, you can see there is this user registration form, so which you can use to apply the fresh passport. So now let's register the user without wasting much time. So register to apply at CPV Delhi or passport office. So CPV Delhi is basically for the diplomats, the officials, they can go there and apply. But if you are ordinary citizenship of India, so you can just click passport office. So once you click passport office, then you need to see on which passport office. So for me, I'm residing in Odisha, so I will choose Bhubaneswar because it's my capital city. So then I will be choosing the name. So you can choose your name, like your username. So for me, because I'm showing you the video, I'm going to use the name like test, or no, let me use something, let me use like Suvankar Samal. So I'm going to use that. So let me use the date of birth. The date of birth, let me choose the year. That is this. Then I will be using November 2022. So yeah, so then I will choose third. Then I have to put the email ID. So let's put the email ID. So now the next option is, do you want to your login ID to same as email ID? So basically you can, if you choose no, you can have your login ID like maybe test or something. But for my case, I like to choose yes, so that I don't have to use a different email ID. So what I'm going to do, so I will choose a password also. So then I choose the hint questions, then I will put my hint questions. Then let's check the login ID if it is available. Yes, obviously it is not available because I had used it before. So let's try something. I will choose no, then I will try to put something which I can maybe use. Okay, check availability, yes. But for your case you can choose yes, so that your email ID will be a login ID. But my email ID is already there, so I cannot register again. So I just choose no, so that I can have a manual login ID. So I'll put the password again. Then I choose the birth city. The birth city is then hint answer. So you can put the hint answer. Then you can put the captcha MDBCLGYY. Now you can register. As you can see, once you registered, you have now the link sent to your email. So you need to verify it that this account is actually yours. So go to gmail.com, then go to the email ID you had put. So yes, this is the registration of confirmation. You are seeing this previous email because I had used the email before, so that's why. But you can use, then you verify by clicking the link. So now you need to put that user ID you gave. So now you can see account has been activated successfully. So let's log in to apply the passport. So first let's log in. Continue. You put your password. You put the captcha. Okay, so now I log in. Okay, so once you log in successfully, you will land in the home page. So applicant's home. So where you have the view and save submitted application. So this option is like if you already applied for the application, you can see them, or apply for a fresh passport. Obviously, there is a lot of other different options, but for us, the important part is how to apply fresh passport. So we'll click this link. So once you click this link, you will land on this page. Then you can see click here to fill the application form, and you're gonna click the form. Once you clicked, you're gonna land on the page where you have to choose state and district. So for me, my state is Odisha, and district is Bhadrak. So after I choose, I will be on another page where I have to choose the passport type. Am I applying a fresh passport, or I am reissuing a passport? So what we are doing here, we are applying the fresh passport. So we are applying the type of application, if it's a normal or tatkal. So normal basically means it takes normal days, like few days, like, but when you apply tatkal it is quick, but the charge extra for that. So for me, I will choose normal. Then booklet type, you can choose 36 page or you can choose 60 page. So you choose 36 page, then I click next. So now when I click next, I have the applicant details I need to fill. Basically, this is the form you're gonna put your details, or the person's details who is requesting for a passport. So now the given name. So let's put a given name. Test test user. I'm just putting the, you can put your name here, given name and surname. Then you can choose your gender, male, female, or transgender. So I'll choose male. So have you ever been known by other names? So it's basically if you have known by other names, you can choose yes, and you have to put those names here. But for me, I didn't known by other names, so I'll choose no. So have you ever changed your name? So if you ever changed your name, click yes. If you did not, then you can just leave it, and you click no. What is your date of birth? You will choose the date of birth of the applicant. So I will choose the date of birth of the applicant. So is your place of birth out of India? If yes, you write, and you write all the details, the country and everything. But my place of birth is in India, so I will choose no. So place of birth, I will write where I got born. Then I choose the state, that is obviously Odisha. District, I will choose district, that is Bhadrak. Marital status, if you are widow, divorced, single, separated, married, you can choose anything. So for me, I had choose single. So then citizenship of India by birth. You can choose registration if you are not an Indian person, but then you get citizenship by registering. So here you're gonna put the PAN card if you have, and it's not mandatory. So basically, whenever you see this star red mark, that is mandatory field you need to fill. Other fields, if you have, you can put it. So there is no problem. So then the next is employment type. So employment type, you are a student, government service, homemaker. You're gonna choose one of them. So for me, I just put what is the not employed, this self-employed. So I put self-employed. So is either of your parent or spouse a government servant? So if your spouse or wife or husband is a government servant, you click yes. Unless you click no. Educational qualification. If you are graduate and above, you click this. If you are 7th pass or less, you click this. 10th pass and above, you click this, and between you click this. So I click graduate and above. So basically, when you choose this, automatic the non-ECR category is applicable, can't eligible for non-ECR category. So yes or no, it is yes. So if you want to know who are eligible for non-ECR category, you click here. You have to read the list. Like if you are falling under it, so then you can know easily. Then visible distinguished mark. So do you have any distinguished mark in your body, like maybe a mark that can recognize you on all these things? But it is not mandatory. If you want, you can still put it. So Aadhaar number. So the Aadhaar number, it is if you need it, you can put it. Unless you don't need it. So here you can see I agree for if you want them to access from the DigiLocker your Aadhaar, you can agree yes or no. But for my case, I'm not going to choose any, so I'll just save my details. As you can see, when you save your details, you'll get an application reference number. That doesn't mean that you had successfully applied. So to be successfully applied, you need to go next. Why I save my application? So in case your internet got disconnect or something, you don't need to restart again. You can start where you left. So whatever you failed. So now without wasting time, let's go next. So when you choose next, they will be asking father's name, his surname, mother's name, and surname. So for me, I'm just writing anything, whatever it is. So I just write surname. I'm just writing whatever. Mother's name. You can write your mother's name and surname also. If you want to put legal guardian, you can put. So I save my details. Then I have to go next. So when I go next, is your present address is outside of India? If you are staying abroad, you can write yes. If you are not, you can just no. Then you can write street number, then all these other details. Then village, town, and city, you can write whatever is yours. Then Orissa police station, you can choose your police station. Basically, why you need to choose the police station? Because the verification of the police will come there. Then the pin code you can choose here. Then the mobile number is mandatory. Choose mobile number. Then email ID, you can is permanent address available? If yes, Is your permanent address same as present address? Yes. If you have different, you can choose no and fill those details. But for me, my permanent and present is same, so yes. So I save my details. Then I go next. Emergency contact. So emergency contact also I test. User mobile number I can put the same. Then telephone number, email ID if you need. Then I save my details again. Then I click next. So have you ever hold an identity certificate? Like if you're Tibetan or something. It's for me is no. So details of previous current diplomatic details not available because I'm not a diplomat officer. So have you ever applied for passport but not issued? If you applied before, you choose yes. If you didn't ever applied, choose no. Then save my details, then go to next. So now you need to fill these details. So basically they're asking you, are you proceeding any offense or alleged to have committed any crime or something? So you choose no. So basically if you are not, try to read all the points and choose. But if you are not having any court issue, or you are not a criminal, or you are not trying to fly out of the country, or if you are not, maybe if you deported from another country, all these things you need to read and choose properly. But if you are a normal person, I what I do believe everything will be just no, because you are just a normal person. You don't have any issue with the court or with the police, or you are not a criminal, or you are not deported from any other countries. So normally everything will become no. So then I save my details. Then I go to next. So when you go to next, you can see it will show you a page. So which is basically looking like how it will be printing on your application. So this is how it looks. You check if everything is fine. If not fine, go back and update. You can click previous, you can go back and update. Unless just click next, then next. So now the proof of birth and present address. You have to choose from the drop down. There is many proof of, you can choose your birth certificate, metric, whatever you need. For me, I choose Aadhaar card, and the residence also I choose Aadhaar card. But you can choose anything. You can, whatever you choose, make sure you are going with that document. So that is the main important part. You cannot choose Aadhaar card here and go with your birth certificate, matriculation certificate. It doesn't work like that. So if you're choosing something here, make sure you go with that document, original document. I choose also this. Then I choose the place where I had created a birth date. I agree. I save my details. Then if you want, you can preview your application form. You can see like if everything you wrote it is correct, because it need to be correct. Then I go back to this. Then I submit the form. So you have to make sure once you click submit, so it is getting submitted. So you submit. So after the submit, you can see your application form has been successful submitted, but doesn't mean that you got an appointment. To get an appointment, you need to pay and schedule the appointment. So basically you can pay from here, or if you doesn't have the money right away, you can just log out and you can see the view saved application and pay from there. So let's see, go and see how it is looking like to pay. You click pay here, you click this, then you go next. You have not taken an appointment, okay, next. So we are choosing the place we're gonna take the appointment. For me, I'm going to choose whatever is easy for me. Then I choose. Basically, this is about the location you will go to give your appointment. So you can choose your passport office from here. And V8 GT HBA. Then I click next. you can see for a fresh normal pass it's 1500. So basically the button is here, you need to pay and book the appointment. So I click and it is showing earliest appointment available 3/11/2023. To proceed, click pay and book appointment. So basically the earliest is on 3rd of November. Then you do pay and book appointment. Then you click OK, I understand. So once you click, it will take to a page where you want to pay from. SBI net banking, debit card, other bank debit card, credit card, and they have the charges. Then there is UPI, and I think most of the people you have Google Pay and Phone Pay. It's easy. So you click this UPI, unless you choose other options. You choose, if you have a UPI ID, you can write your UPI ID and narration, and once you click confirm, you will be getting a pop-up or notification in your phone to pay. For me, I choose QR code. So when you choose QR code, they will show you a QR code. So once you scan this code from your Google Pay or Phone Pay and you pay, it will be successful. And you need to see what is the time limit. You need to pay it in between this time. Once this is over, you cannot pay. So you have to make sure you are paying before this time is over. So once you paid, so automatic they will recognize it, then they will tell you it's success. For me, I'm not going to pay because I'm not going to take any appointment, so I'll just do cancel transaction. I click cancel transaction because I don't need it. So then, okay, so let me go to my home page. So now imagine, like that time you didn't have the money, you want to do it later. You had submitted the application but you didn't took the appointment. So you come back and see the submitted application. You can see you have the application here, but there is no file number and appointment date because and the payment status initiated because you didn't paid and take any appointment. So you can do also in this way. Come back later, then choose select, go to payment and appointment, then choose payment status. The payment status is still pending because it will take 2 minutes to be filled. So in that case scenario, let's wait for us to apply. Yeah, so but for that also, so what will happen once you click payment, you click pay and schedule appointment. So basically right now it is still in pending status. Once it is filled and you click pay and schedule appointment, it will be the same process. It will take you to those SBI, you choose UPI and you pay. Then you track your application status and everything. So it is a straightforward process. So let me log in again. It looks like my session is over. Let's log in again. Perfect. So yeah, so as I told you, you can come here and check. So yes, so that is all about how to apply a fresh passport. Then once you print the application and everything, so basically once you finish paying, all these links will activate. You can print the application, you can track application status, so everything will be fine. So basically this is all about how you're gonna apply a fresh passport. And if you like the video, please like my channel, give a comment, subscribe my channel. But yes, if you have any questions, just write me in the comment. I will help you out because I don't have any problem. Just write me down, describe it well, what you are facing and what issue you are facing. I can really help out. You can reach me out anytime. So thank you guys. Have a great day. Cheers.